Did Mrs. Pepper from Blue's Clues cheat on her husband, Mr. Salt? Here's my analysis. It all starts in the 1997 episode Blue's News, where they reveal their new baby, Paprika. This seems to be an average depiction of a mixed-race couple, including a black mother and a white father, presumably both French based on their accents. This is important. The same holds true when they reveal their second child, Cinnamon, in 2001. All seems normal until 2019, when Blue's Clues debuts the couple's newly born twins, Sage and Ginger. Fans note the difference in their appearance, notably their cork tops instead of the established shakers. Were they adopted? Perhaps. But I believe this is a case of genetics, similar to the ability of two straight-haired parents to produce a curly-haired child, and vice versa. But is Mr. Salt the father of these twins? My suspicions rose not from Sage, but from Ginger. With Ginger famously being native to Southeast Asia. In other words, whose goddamn Asian baby is this? But imagine my shock when I found out that the earliest record of salt production comes from Chinese history. Mr. Salt is Chinese. Well, that clears up one question. Now my suspicions are geared towards the first two children. Cinnamon checks out as it's native to Sri Lanka, with black pepper originating from southern India. This all but solidifies the twins as their children, with Sage likely having a skin condition such as albinism.
My favorite part of this is like the animators are like,
but
no, they're just spices we animated.
The one nobody
Don't
would bat
put
an
so
eye
much
at.
of a backstory on it.
Paprika is Mexican. Well, that proves it. Here we have a case for all of these children. Mrs. Pepper had an affair in 1997 and hid it from her husband all this time. At least that's what I thought, right? Wrong. Enter Grandma Cayenne, mother of Mrs. Pepper and grandmother of Paprika. Cayenne is from South America, one of the places home to Paprika, specifically French Guiana. It all makes sense now. Mrs. Pepper, a beautiful Southeast Asian Latina woman,
It's like,
met Mr. Salt.
please
a
present
Chinese-French
your
immigrant.
PhD
The two
and your
bonded over their
thesis.
shared
He's like,
language
well,
and
my
love of
thesis is
cooking,
on
and have
the
since
fact that
started a
Salt and
loving
Pepper had an
family and
affair
been
and had all
icon
these
for
children
generations.
with all
This
these
is
different
not an
parents.
ad. I am
I
just
spent
so
3 years working
goddamn
on
hyped
this.
for this new
I'd like my
Blue's Clues.
doctorate now, please.